Hi, my name's Luke. I'm from ADRENO Melbourne, and I want to talk about choosing a snorkeling set. So a complete snorkeling set is going to be made up of a mask, a snorkel, and fins. The first things to look at is typically there's sizes that differ in or within a set. So small, medium, and large, something like that. It has to do with the fins and nothing to do with the mask and snorkel. But things you might consider is how the mask fits you first. So you want to find a kit that's going to fit you and not flood, and that's definitely going to make it worthwhile. So come into our store and feel free to actually unpack some of these masks and try them on to your face and just make sure that they're comfortable, give a good field of view, and that you're pretty confident that they're not going to leak for you when you're away on holidays. After that, do check out the snorkels and just how they're designed. Most snorkels will have a purge at the bottom that any water that goes into the snorkel, you can blow and it'll just come out the bottom there. And then most of them have just a standard splash guard, but there is some that have dry valves on top, meaning that if you do go underwater, it'll close and keep this completely dry. So there are some differences between packs, but you can check that out. And then the final thing is really pulling out the fins and just making sure that they fit. I find that all brands will advertise what size they are, typically in US or UK sizing on the bottom of the fin. So, and then you can put that on and just make sure that it fits nicely. You will see some fins have adjustable straps, which means you might be able to share them between a couple people, or others will be closed heel, meaning they only fit one shoe size. So there is a difference between kits there. But you can kind of look at a combination of all those things, but number one would be best mask that fits your face. And then number two is trying to fit the foot size to the fin. And then travel size is another factor. So you might be going to some island that you have to take only a couple kilos of luggage on a small airplane. That's what these smaller kits are oriented for. But if you're just driving around the country, snorkeling different places, you might actually have enough space for bigger fins, which would be more powerful and get you farther off the beach or through currents, things like that. So the real small type of fins are good for flying, not taking up too much of your luggage, but they're really oriented for like that flat water beach with no waves and no currents. So just a couple things to consider for you. Have a fun time on your holiday.